only mistake Phyna made, the only mistake that girl made was to go to VeryDarkMan. You should have just used your page and voice out. Let Nigeria hear you. Your page is enough. Going to VeryDarkMan, he has spoiled the case now. He has spoiled the case. The case no get the same thing he did during Mohbad.
You see, the last thing we need now concerning Phyna and the death of her sister is distraction. And this is what Bobrisky is bringing to us. And we don't need it. Because now that this video is making rounds all over the internet, people will now begin to focus on her. And they will now lose focus from asking the right questions so that the necessary measures can be taken. And Dangote Group should bear the responsibility for what they have done. Because a lot of people are now saying that this video that she made is not actually concerning Phyna or the death of her sister, but for herself, that she's not even concerned over the loss. She's not even trying to sympathize or maybe trying to give a condolence to sister or the family over the loss of their sister. But what she's just trying to do is just to taunt VeryDarkMan and call her VeryDarkMan. Now, and this is the distraction that we do not actually need at the moment. Well, guys, we're going to the gist of this. If you are yet to subscribe on this channel, please do so. Like this video, subscribe, and also turn on the post notification bell so that you get notified anytime we drop our content. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming to view our amazing content and for sticking around. Now, back to the story of Bobrisky and stuff like that. Now, Bobrisky is now making way for the internet, and we don't need that. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that distraction right now, because now that it's now trending on the internet, her calling her VeryDarkMan, that VeryDarkMan did this and did that and did that. Now she stated that it was because Phyna got VeryDarkMan involved in this case. Now, why it's spoiled like this? That assuming Phyna did not involve VeryDarkMan, this case wouldn't have gotten to this extent that it is right now. The Dangote Group would have been more responsive. But because VeryDarkMan is involved, that this is the same thing that VeryDarkMan did with Mohbad's case. That instead of tackling the Mohbad's case heads on, since he carried himself, jumped into the case, instead of tackling the Mohbad's case heads on about his death, he was now asking questions about DNA that does not just make sense. That Phyna has the platform, that her platform was enough to handle this situation of her sister. But of course, she go involve VeryDarkMan. That's why the case called spoil, as it takes spoil like this. And then she jumped into glorifying herself, that the best decision that she has ever made was her leaving Nigeria. That look at her skin, that she's looking beautiful that she has ever been. That that to people that are saying that she cannot return back to Nigeria because VeryDarkMan chased her out of Nigeria, that they are just cloud chasers, blah blah blah, and all of that. This is the distraction we do not need, because we need to focus and ask the necessary and the right question, and to mount pressure on the Dangote Group so that last the family of Phyna can find justice over the death of their sister. Because if this distraction should go on right now, the pressure will reduce, and last within a couple of few days, this matter will become an old story. Nobody will be talking about it right now, and that is what we don't want. Like, we need justice to be given over this death of Phyna's sister. So guys, if you know Bobrisky, I beg when I go tell them, so we don't need this as distraction right now. We don't need it. Maybe after this whole thing has been concluded, you can now come back and then maybe we can give us some listening ear. But right now, that distraction is what we don't need. We need to focus. We need to pay all our attention on this current situation on ground, because assuming the Dangote Group has done the necessary thing. Let's say that from the very start of this from the very start that this accident happened, that they have been responsive. Right now, there will be parts of the people mourning the death of Phyna's sister, but right now they cannot mourn the death of Phyna's sister because they are the cause of it. Like, they are the cause, because they were irresponsive. They were not responding immediately. They were delaying something, trying to do this or do that before they could even fly her abroad for the best medical treatment and all of that. And right now, look at the situation. So they need to take responsibility for that. And any distraction that will shift our focus from that, we don't need them. And that distraction is what Bobrisky is bringing to us. So I beg, when I go tell Bobrisky that we don't need that distraction. We don't need it right now. Maybe after, we should bring them. We will listen to her. Alright, so guys, like, what is your take in all of this? Like, what do you think about this whole situation that is currently happening? The death of Phyna's sister, Bobrisky coming to the matter and trying to taunt VeryDarkMan, that VeryDarkMan is the cause, has been the one that viewing this case for Phyna? Well, guys, I'll go there in the comment section to wait for your thoughts. Do not forget to like and share this video, subscribe on this channel if you're new to do so, and I will see you in the next. This is Gist TV.